Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. And our live game is Antofagasta against Argentina. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Splits it wide. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He was right in front of the goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Question, that's a foul. Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. Where to from here? McAllister. Tries one! Oh, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Maradona. Mascherano with the ball through. Tries lifting it over. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. The referee's awarded a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Romero, Paredes. It's come loose. Argentina can't seem to retain possession. Fernandez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Has a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Mascherano. Well played, he saw that coming. McAllister. Another piece of really good defending. Antofagasta are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Antofagasta cannot keep hold of the ball. Paredes. McAllister. Fernandez. Alvarez. He's off on a marauding run. Looking to force his way through. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Great idea, just poorly executed. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Señoras y señores, visiten nuestra tienda oficial donde encontrarán souvenirs del partido de hoy.
The action is back on the way.
Antofagasta need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries the route one option, and the keeper turns it behind. Back of the net!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Can get it clear. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Boots it upfield. Antofagasta can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10, número 21. Entran número 18. Número 8.
Too close for comfort. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Paredes. Fernandes. Looks to slip it through. Maxi Rodriguez. Deftly done. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Crosses it in. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt at the hold.
And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and